my god.
Wow.
All right, welcome. I hope you are feeling fueled up because we are getting to our first individual immunity challenge.
Woo!
Behind me is Outlast, a blind maze.
Oh, no.
Everybody please take a few steps forward and turn around. This is it. First individual immunity. I know you'll want it. Let's talk about it a little bit. So I'm going to go over a very brief description and then Bobby's going to take over all the fine details, okay? You will be blindfolded in a maze. There are medallions that you will be searching for, and you will have a station that you are responsible for putting said medallions into. The first person to get all 4 of their medallions in their station wins. Woo! All right, Outlasters, let's get lost. Are we ready? Go!
Sorry, I'm looking.
Oh, that's the wall.
Yep, that's the wall.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Oh my god.
That's you, right?
That's me. Joey Badass, the one and only.
So confused about what this bag is. Yeah. Oh, it's like in every day.
Oh, hi, Ryan. I already knew, bro. I knew about that kneecap, fool.
This is a dead end. Well, it has to be this way because that's how it came here.
This is so fucking cool though.
There's, keep going. I don't know. Circle. And it's two, if you're facing the opposite way, like your left-ish. Like uphill.
That's a bag.
Is it a bag? I am just very confused.
hello.
Where are the clearance? Like, in
They're
terms
all
of,
over.
but are they next to the railing or in front, like in
Yeah,
the middle?
Follow the railing.
You follow the railing, you'll hit it.
What? I didn't find any
Keep
clues.
reaching out.
Hi.
Alright.
I think we're on off
Okay.
I'm not trying to cancel you. I just need the thing.
Yeah.
I just know you're not Nick because you don't smell like deodorant.
We can smell where Nick is.
Is there a bag over here? Anybody? Hello. Which one is it? What shape is this? I might have accidentally got
Will wins immunity!
Oh, we're at the table. I thought I was on a... Okay. Good job, Will.
Will, congratulations.
Well
Come on over for the first individual immunity win of the season. Yeah, you are safe. Cannot be voted out at the next tribal council. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, you all crushed it. You have earned a little break, so you can keep your blindfolds off and
Can we keep our blindfolds?
no. And we are gonna head back to camp.
It wasn't like a physical challenge that you beasted everyone out of.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. I think it's gonna like boost my threat level a lot. Like maybe even above JoJo or Joseph or Ryan, just because of like recency bias. I bet there's a possibility people are already thinking about me because of green numbers. And I don't know why the fuck Nick just gave like sausage wraps to every single original green member. That does not help us.
So, yeah, I don't have anyone specifically that I want to target right now. If I had to pick, would pick Joseph, but I think there's going to be some rivalries that we can capitalize on and let me just sit back.
I'm a little nervous. I feel like we have a lot of greens. I mean, 5 and 5 greens, original greens are in purpose. We have some like easy votes in terms of like everybody has been clocking JoJo and they've been clocking Ryan and they've been clocking Joseph. And I think like those could be easy votes, but I am nervous about people thinking that me and Will and Nick are a trio, or me and Will are a pair, and especially now that Will has immunity. I'm a little worried that if that's what they're going for, then I'm on that chopping block.
So, okay, what happened on your side?
Nothing. It was boring. We went over there and like told them about JoJo.
Yeah.
And how like the first one we came in, that was so stupid, bro. What a stupid move.
Yeah.
And then like 2 seconds later started beating JoJo, and I was like,
Yeah, he was like right
so he was like,
yeah.
So
He kept doing it. Like after you guys left, he kept being like, yeah, right, you can see how that goes. Like, the girl went home like for emotional reasons. Like, come on.
JoJo and I have been very close from the beginning, but he is rubbing people the wrong way. I don't know if I want to tell him that he is or let him dig his own grave, and I'll just kind of keep him as a number as long as I can. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with him yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah, congrats. Way to crush it, team. How'd that feel?
Good, a little scary, you know.
Why?
Just like draws attention.
Dude, you're good, man.
Yeah.
You're all good. You're all good. How are we feeling in?
I've heard a lot of
I've been starting to get those whispers too. Like, been hearing like people are trying to play like rivalries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making.
Yeah, and
JoJo and
Joseph. Yeah.
And people are saying JoJo was like mean to Brooke after she voted for him.
Yeah. I think I would prefer JoJo. I'm still thinking about it. Just like I literally haven't talked to the guy except for 5 minutes ago for 2 minutes, and then I just talked to Nick and we were like, all right, we're gonna sheathe our swords.
Water on the bridge. Water on Jack's back. People have feelings. I get it.
Mhm.
I have very thick skin. I'm not bothered.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
And I might talk a lot of shit and whatnot after tribal, but I'm not trying to go after you by any means.
No, that's okay.
I'm trying to lay low here.
Yeah.
I feel like I might be an immunity threat.
Can I just say, if we... Do you think it's a good idea if everyone knows that we've man it up or that we're still...
Let's pretend that we don't like each other.
Yeah. I think that might be good.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
But like people are going to want to try to pit us against each other, and that's where we're going to really have the advantage as long
Exactly.
as we really have each other's backs.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, despite, I understand paranoia, you know?
Yeah.
You feel a little nervous, you throw that idol out there because you have it.
I am a different person today
You're okay.
because I slept.
'Cause
I
you slept,
ate,
you ate.
and I feel like I can actually think, so...
Yeah. You had some iced tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm full of sugar. Yeah.
Same. So yeah, but no.
I briefly talked to just the two girls. Nothing yet. I
I've
don't know
not
what's
heard
gonna
any
happen.
names yet,
No,
but I'm
no,
just
no.
trying to tag along to anyone else's plans.
Yeah.
As long as it's not me.
Yeah.
You know.
I think everyone's kind of
I know people
like that at the moment.
Huh?
I think everyone's kind of like anyone but me at the moment. But I think
Someone's gonna have to throw a name eventually.
I think we're seeing.
What I think is gonna happen, I think Ryan and Nick are gonna go for each other. I haven't heard it yet, but that's just what my gut says.
I think because of the split, I think for
That little
everyone's
tiny
sake that
little
wasn't
band.
involved in that split, if we fuel that fire, they'll just go for each other and no one else's name will come up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm
I'm
glad
gonna
we're on
try,
the same page.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a talk with Ryan and
Uh-huh.
Nick soon, and hopefully one of them throw a name.
You want to join in with those guys?
Really?
I'll let you if you want to join in with them,
I'll see
and
what
I'll
they
go.
got going on.
Yeah. Cool.
I hate you.
I love you.
Sound like you had something on your mind.
I've been hearing a lot of people say JoJo, and then I also heard that JoJo's trying to reignite something between us, which I don't love.
Francesca said that, or told you that?
Yeah, I heard it from two people.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I would love if we can just work together and
To not
keep it away from us.
have our names be in a conversation.
Yeah, just get everyone on JoJo, which I already think I have like 6 or 7 people going JoJo. So
Okay. I mean, yeah, I would.
just
yeah.
more the better. So
Yeah. I mean, if we're not going at each other, people trying to leverage that against us, I think it helps both.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. 100%.
Cool.
100%.
I mean, I'm still pretty furious at Ryan, and I would love to get Ryan out, but I don't think that's where the group is going yet. I think everybody has a consensus that Ryan is like the enemy, so we can save him for later and hope that he doesn't get immunities. I think right now, what I've heard, we weren't sure if we were going to merge or not, so if our individual tribe went to council, we were going to go for JoJo. But now that we're merged, I think we have a few more options. We can go JoJo, possibly Joseph, and then we got Ryan and Abby. But everybody else, I think, is like on my side right now, so I can use them as numbers.
Yeah, no, I feel fine. I haven't heard. No one's told me that my name has come up.
Yeah.
Have you heard my name?
No. I mean, just maybe in the beginning.
I haven't heard
people were just like
any names.
People were just like in the beginning, like, oh, maybe it'll be like the Joseph versus JoJo thing because you guys have whatever beef you guys have. So I don't know if there's like a narrative people are trying to push.
I don't think that's worth pushing right now.
What do you want to do? Are we working together?
We are. Yeah.
We should go to our later. I was a little disappointed into about the idol, but I get it as well.
No.
I get it. I
Yeah.
also get it, but like,
No,
it is what it is.
I completely understand it. It's because of the fact that it was a super idol.
I know.
And like word gets around and stuff. But
we can
I
talk
promise
that
you were
later.
my top dog on purple.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know you told me that. I'm like, but tell me what his item. But anyways, we can hash that out later. I feel like we have limited time. Where is your head at? Because I'm also hearing, I also just heard a Ryan versus Nick narrative again. That's just what I'm hearing.
That's the narrative I would prefer rather than JoJo versus Joseph, to be completely honest.
Have you not heard that at all?
I've heard a little bit of Ryan versus Nick because, I mean, there was, last night Nick at camp, he was like, I might want to get some revenge on people not from this camp. And that was probably directed at you and Ryan.
Okay. Do you want to go?
I would vote Nick. I'd be down for that. Still haven't heard much. Is it Ryan versus Nick yet? Or?
I think it's Ryan versus Nick. You're definitely out there.
By who? I won't expose you.
I don't know if I want to say.
That's fine. That's fine. I respect it. Just don't vote me and I don't care.
It's people saying like I've heard JoJo.
I want to know who the fuck they heard it from, but I'm not tripping over it. I know you got my back and I got yours. Honestly, I think the easiest is Nick. That gets your dirty laundry out the way.
Yeah.
Ryan's and Avi's as well. And I think that's the easiest one that we could get a majority on.
Okay. I think it might. People are freaked out by Ryan's physicality.
You think?
Yeah. As like an immunity threat.
He did so shit in those first challenges.
True.
But yeah,
True.
honestly, I'm ready to tag on to whatever's not me.
Yeah.
If you're telling
That's
me
where
it's a
I think
Ryan,
you should be. I'm not certain it's Ryan yet, based on what I've heard. But
if you end up certain that it's a Ryan majority, just let me know. I'll tag along.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. If these people save Nick over me, they're not stupid, but I want to call them stupid. It would be smart for them to get rid of me now because I am their biggest threat, but don't worry about it. I think I'm going to be good for this one.
Do you know of a name he might throw out?
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard, not from Will, but a lot of the tribe, like, you know, when you hear people mention conversation, like, I heard Ryan's name and I've heard Jojo's name. I think Ryan is just disliked, which is not the bad thing. And then Jojo is just an immunity run threat.
Yes.
I've heard Joseph's name because of the whole shit show that happened at Drama Council.
Which I'm grateful for, because they could have had a super idol or whatever if he didn't do that. So I'm grateful that he did do that.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may
be. I don't think we need a big wolf first. You know what I mean? Just because there's so much chaos, and like the moment that you say, "Oh, this name would be good for my game," like people are like latch onto that, and like, "Oh, this person threw a name out." So I'm not looking to make a move. If you want to make a move, I'm down. I'm your ears.
Well, that's what I've heard, Ryan and Nick. But I feel like I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just gotta.
So you also heard Nick from your side of the camp, like on your end of the camp. He's talking about Nick. Yeah, that makes sense because they were talking about the other camp.
Yeah. So and then Ryan, roughly. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'll talk to other people.
Okay.
But
we can check in again.
Yes.
I want to
and
work
we're
with you.
good. Yes.
For sure,
Yes.
so.
'Cause especially yesterday with you and what, like, because I just haven't talked to him. So in my confession, I was like, do I just not talk to him? I'm like, I feel like it's it's like
that's
weird at this point. Like,
I know.
if I'm like, I'm only talking to you because you have immunity. Like, I don't want to do that.
I was gonna check in before we go. Would you be willing, at a later point, to vote out like Abby, like all the purple,
like my purple?
Yeah.
I heard he showed that I voted one of my purple out.
Yeah.
I voted Jenna
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I was in that vote.
Okay.
Because I was the kind of, because that's what Nick approached me with.
Okay.
And at that point, the strategy, like the backstory to that was, there was 2 blue, and there's 3 purple, and then whatever. So then the strategy was to vote the purple out to gain the blue's trust.
Yeah.
So then that was,
But you
okay,
would be
1 for
open
2.
to do it in the future.
Yeah, I'm open to whatever works.
Have you heard me?
No, but I've heard some people are willing to go Ryan. I would love to get Ryan out.
No, I figured as much because of those dirty laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
What have you been hearing?
I've pretty much been hearing you versus Ryan.
Me versus Ryan?
Just because people know that's rivalry.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's just gonna be a battle.
It's just gonna be a battle, bro.
Play all my advantages,
bro. Yeah.
All my advantages.
Gotta dish them boys out, bro.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. That idol you found this morning. No,
I think I have a one up over him. I think I have more people on my side than he has on his.
I think you do. I've been hearing more people want Ryan out than you.
Yeah. That's just the vibe I'm getting, but people could just be lying.
If it ties, then it is you. So that sucks. But
that's true because I have all those votes. Yeah.
That really sucks. Do the revotes count against you too?
I think so. I'm not sure. It's all right. It is what it is.
Yeah,
we made juries, so.
We made jury for that. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get that majority on Ryan. I think it's looking good right now. I'll still make my rounds and make sure and whatnot.
Okay.
I'll talk to Ryan too and see if he's still sticking on you, just to be sure.
Okay.
I got your back, Chief.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Break.
Where are you at? I like haven't been, because I know the whole drama that I'm telling you, and I'm sure you know I want the drama. Okay.
I don't like how he treated everybody.
That's how other people are saying. So the thing is with Jojo, if we want him out,
we
can make
cannot
sure
miss.
he's
Yes.
Because he's going to come back with vengeance.
Yes.
And then it's just gonna be Trisha.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we could have the numbers.
I do too. I'm hearing a lot of names. I am. I've heard Jojo. I heard Joseph. I just heard Rodney, and I heard Nick.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then
and I don't think it will end up lifting on Nick, but the other three, I feel like will
do
end
you
up.
know what happened with Nick?
Yes.
Okay.
About them trying to get him out and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Will was on there.
Right.
But Will fucked up. Like, he got scared, and that's why he
Wait, Will fucked up? Not
Will
Ryan.
voted for Nick.
Oh, right.
But Ryan was part of that.
And then Ryan changed his mind, right?
Yes.
Or just didn't understand.
It was right. For Dan.
I don't think my name's coming up, which is great. I think it's a very not solidified, but like everyone has said it's either JoJo or Nick leaving at this tribal council. I am personally going to be voting for JoJo. I don't want to deal with that nonsense ever again. I hope it hits. If it doesn't, I voted Nick.
Honestly, I feel like I'm so delirious right now. Like, I can't remember if someone here said it to me or if one of my friends said it to me before I came about not being too pushy. But that's just in my mind, like that, like just right in the middle enough to make sure I'm not a target. And like I have had success, knock on my stump, of voting the right way in the sense of who I voted for left. Because that's what I was always worried about, is I don't want to cast a vote and then that person be still be here.
Ryan isn't really gonna, like, where is it?
I think it is.
You think so?
Yeah, I think I have the numbers for Nick to go.
For Nick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I do.
Well, you don't have to tell me if you
I mean, I think it's gonna be, if you're down for it, I think me, Abby, Brandon, Amy, who else? Ryan, of course.
Ryan's.
I'm trying to think who else. I think Nikki's cool with it. Will voted in before.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be the easiest move.
Okay, I need to.
And then we still have Ryan as like another challenge threat to like
There's still
catch up to me or
there's
whatever.
still another. There's and we have social threats lying around too.
Yeah. Are people throwing me?
I've just heard that. I also think Joseph's name is out there too, or at least Francesca.
I've not
just
heard
told me.
anyone say Joseph's name though.
Francesca was like.
I think Francesca's trying to throw Joseph's name to save Nick.
I really just I feel very free right now. I have one other blue member left and a world of possibility with connections, and I think people see me that way. So I would like to solidify something that feels a little bit more long-term and a little bulkier for a large merge that I can have some numbers behind me. But for now, I'm just kind of sussing out where the cards lay.
I wasn't sure if we wanted to definitely go JoJo, but then I was just told.
He's beating you.
Yeah. So I think we should just.
I told him nobody's gonna vote.
I think we should.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. I wouldn't mind if a couple votes went on Ryan just in case JoJo has Nick.
I think that's what I'm doing.
So right now I just talked to 4 people who. Me, Joseph, Amy, and Will. That's 4. And then if we do JoJo, it's 5. We have 12. And then I think Nikki, for sure. She's not about the whole Brooke comment.
Oh yeah, that's true. So everyone's pairing off, and I actually think it's a good idea that I'm being a little butterfly and pollinating everything while everyone is deep in conversation. So the more conversations that I'm in, the more chances that my name isn't in people's mouths. So BRB.
Seems basic, seems simple.
What is simple for you? I think it's simple. I do think it's simple. Yes.
Okay.
That's easy. Because I talked to JoJo first, I had heard.
He's strolling by enemy.
Yes. So at first I wasn't sure, if it was leaning one way or the other.
Okay.
But
I have a question.
First of all, I'm never gonna write her.
I love you. I love you too.
Okay. I love you too. Okay. And I really want to make it clear that but I would make some stipulations. Yeah. I'd like to be in the know. Well, I kind of get, that makes it sound like I have an idol or something. No. I know he's a threat. I know I can't go to the end with him either. So that is okay. I think my worry is, without him, what do I have? Like, I still need a gameplay.
Yeah.
And I'm so...
Okay, so right now, he thinks you are together.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, but you're willing to change it if we develop a plan that guarantees you go further.
Yeah, okay. I also wouldn't want him to go more. Do you think he's up for more?
His name is, as we mentioned, I heard it from Will.
Yeah.
And I heard it from someone else, Nick. I think we talked to this either. But it wasn't like we're doing this.
Like,
it was more like this is an option.
And I get why that... I think that's really realistic.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to risk my game for that right now because we're not at 100% trust with each other anymore.
Yeah. No,
like, it's not like we...
Safety challenge.
Yeah. Can I give you a heads up on something?
Yeah.
I feel like in conversations with the Ryan versus Nick, in a couple, I've heard it kind of phrased as Ryan and Nick with Francesca. As you and Nick really together.
Okay. Because I was crying the whole time when he got over that. Or was he about that?
So just a heads up there, and I think like even auction today. I know. It's something I noticed. I don't know if other people do. It's not a problem with me. I don't have a game relationship with Nick yet, but I really have enjoyed him on the individual days. So I have nothing against
He's just like a bear.
Yeah.
Like, I think he just loves everybody in green. Like, he would do everything for green.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm the one that entertains him. So he likes me. But I'm always down to get bought on Nick, honestly.
I just
It was just last night, it was upsetting because I was not in the plan to vote on Nick. Yeah. So I was not crying because this man is going home. I was crying because I wasn't told.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Because I don't want someone who I'm not even 100%.
Yeah,
I'm not locked in.
Yeah.
And to not know about it.
Okay.
Like, I don't want that to hold other people, like my relationships with other people to have that hold me back.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
So that's why I mentioned it to you. It's not a threat to me.
And also to
but
be clear,
I have heard you guys are lumped together.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. The one interesting thing that I learned is that people are seeing me and Nick as a duo, which is a good thing because my number one is Will. So as people think that that's my number one. And I'm trying to, like today at Tribal Council, I'm gonna be like, actually individual game. So I think that's an interesting piece of conversation.
I've always been a fan of Ryan, and I know that you guys like work together, but I feel like he's a sinking ship right now, and I don't know like if we can save him or like what.
Yeah. Where
I mean, I feel like JoJo is probably maybe the name that I'm hearing most right now.
JoJo hears the most?
Probably, yeah.
I've heard the most, to be honest, JoJo and Nick. No, sorry.
Oh,
Nick,
yeah.
I heard Nick the most. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've only talked to a few people.
Yeah, me too. No, this is what I heard from like.
But yeah, both of them. And honestly.
So where do you stand in terms of like who are you? Because I don't know your dynamics. Like who do you feel good with?
Yeah. I feel good with Will.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
I told him earlier. He said he really likes you.
Yeah.
So.
I think that there's some like people who could be floaters like this. And then
I haven't talked to him. Okay. So I need to catch up with him. What you guys tell me? I guess
Amy?
Yes, Amy solid too.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Are you and JoJo close?
I mean, like, we work together in one boat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I heard about the whole IOP hospital.
But I just don't like how we handled it and we voted out. Like, Brooke came to me crying, and before the vote, saying like, vote me out, I'm not in it.
I loved her so much.
I know.
That made me so sad.
And then he was like, yeah, like, write my name down, see how that goes. And like,
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, when he was, no.
Oh, okay.
When he was at camp, when he was at camp, like, gloating about it, like, and it's like, you didn't even get a vote against you. You used an idol. And you like,
I'm not sure what the numbers are, to be honest. It's very confusing right now. I'm okay with either going, so I don't really care. I'm okay if I'm in the minority. This is a crazy vote. I don't give a fuck. I'll be in the majority. But I'll try to be. But I think right now I'm leaning towards voting out Nick potentially. But I need to see like what people are doing. But I think that's where I'm going.
cards are going to be shown by me because I'm aligned with almost everybody at this point, so that's great. So it's a big teeter-totter. Which way am I gonna go? Nick or JoJo? Honestly, I want both of them out, so I don't care. So I might I don't know, flip a coin or something. I don't have a coin, so I might do something like that. Or I think I might just vote JoJo. Personally, the way he acted about Brooke leaving, not a fan. Brooke came to me crying because she was emotional about the decision that she had to make to leave this game, and it was not easy. And he's talking at camp being like, oh yeah, write my name down, see how that goes. Okay.
Oh, hello everybody. All of you here at one time. Congratulations, making it to merge. I'm super excited to have all of you here. Will, I'm sure you're super excited to have the first individual win. Tell me about that challenge.
It was a really cool challenge. I was actually pretty worried before. I was doing deep breathing exercises because I was kind of anxious about being blind and running into people, but I just thought maybe hug the left side, and it worked. So
It paid off?
Yeah.
Definitely. Sorry if I screamed in your face.
Yeah.
And I said, Will,
Yeah.
wins a
Yeah. I didn't know she was there.
And Ashley, you were right next to him at
Thank you
that
for mentioning
moment,
that.
and with your 4 medallions in hand.
Yes.
How did you feel going through that?
So I did the same thing. I did, but a little bit different. He said he hugged left the whole time. I did left, the whole time was left. And then when I got all 4, I was right. I just turned around and then went the other way. And then people were bumping into me, and I didn't want them to feel I had all 4. So I was also trying to hide them if they tried to talk to me. So then once you yelled, well, first off, I was no way. I was doing so good. And then I took off my blindfold and I was it was right there. But it was so much fun. And I didn't even go in with that strategy. I wanted to fall asleep after we put the blindfolds on. But then when I started, I was oh, this seems like it'll work, and just stuck with it. So,
But I'm so happy. So close. Yeah, it was awesome to watch all of you. And going back into the challenge prior to that, touchy subjects, we did have a few touchy reveals. Let's see, one of them being that Joseph, I believe you were most chaotic.
Me?
By the group. Care to elaborate on that, please?
I think it's self-explanatory. Even I voted myself. I know. I did. The writing was on the wall when you asked that question.
Chaotic how?
I think because people didn't expect what was going to happen last night, and then it just avalanched into an advantage Idlegeddon, essentially. Right. So that's purely the reason why, and the people that voted me for that were basically all of that tribal council as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jojo, you were included in that Idlegeddon. And what was your take on that going back to camp and now going into a tribal altogether? How is that shaping up for you?
My take was surprised. I mean, it's no secret. It did get revealed to everyone that was going to become a super idol coming into Merge, something that I thought might be useful for me. But it is what it is, and you got to move on and just play the game. So I'm not tripping over it. It is a new day. We have eaten, we have slept, and we are new people now.
Some of us have eaten, some of us
Some of us had a bottle of water.
Francesca, that was you, right? You had the bottle of water. No food in you yet. How did that feel to watch everybody else eat a little something something?
It's fine. I was thinking about this the other day in terms of an hour ago. Because I don't know if you remember, but I burned my name for the egg sandwich that Amy got. And I was thinking, was that a good idea? Yeah, right? But I feel like the fact that Nick shared his food with everybody, including me, that didn't get food, I think that worked a lot. Like, I was like, oh, I'm happy with this. I'm actually not hungry right now, knock on wood. Yeah, but
Did anybody not get food this morning?
no, everybody got food.
Oh, perfect. Nice.
Thanks
And
to
Nick,
Yes.
you had a little impromptu shower
That was great.
with some deodorant.
I wouldn't call it
The
that.
bugs aren't attacking you?
What's that?
The bugs aren't attacking you?
Oh,
now that
no,
you smell
no.
so...
Bugs
Was that
only
like
attack me
what
at
you were
night.
trying to do to him?
I think I'm the only one who hasn't been stung by a bee. So
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure if deodorant fully worked yet. I think it's still getting there. But it's better. Some improvement.
put it on my feet because at night, I feel bad for everyone.
Brandon, I see you back there. Hi.
Oh, you're like.
So, being that we are now in the individual portion of the game and melding all of these different groupings that you've had so far, what is your approach to this tribal?
For this tribal, I feel like for everyone it was just like seeing if there was something that everyone could come up with, or some people. I never met Ryan before this, so it was
Really?
Yeah, it was meeting Ryan. Yeah, it would. I forgot the question.
That's okay. Ryan, in this brief strategy time that you had, did you notice groupings that perhaps surprised you or triggered a point of, oh yeah, I do remember that these people were together at one point? Any specifics in talking in different groups, and how are you feeling coming into this tribal?
I mean, with the amount of swaps we've had, like, you expect everyone to try and touch base at some level, and you never know if it's going to be in a throuple or a couple or what could be, or if they're going to check back in later. So you kind of have to just go off your gut of what you built yourself from past relationships and go off that. That's really that's my take when I'm walking around camp. You know, and like Brandon said, we just met, and I just met JoJo as well, so we were able to get some one-on-one chats in and get to know each other better.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good to finally get to meet the whole team we got.
Mm-hmm. Liz, in regards to past relationships, how are you feeling knowing that you do have some and other people have past relationships too? So you're starting to outweigh who you're with now and maybe who other people are with, and now you're all together.
Yeah, so I think, as you said, like, it's more confusing with all the swaps. I think one of the more straightforward type of connections that you can look at are those original tribes, and blue's almost gone. There's 2 blue left. So I think for me particular at this point in Merge, it's been nice to come in and kind of look at it as a reset a little bit, and where are relationships now, but where can they go? And that's kind of been a refreshing point of Merge that I think everyone can feel too.
Yeah, that's good to think about. Nikki, you were also last night a part of getting rid of your idol.
Oh, thank you.
Do you feel like that was the right move for you to do, and are you feeling a little nervous right now?
No, it was the right move to do because it's useless in this portion of the game. It was only a pre-jury idol. And if, Joseph played his, I think everyone knows it's a super idol in Merge. And since one of the amulets was played, the 2 others that were left are useless. So, no, I thought it was a good move to start clean, start fresh, Merge, starting on a clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's no additional tokens out there to throw out, like, fake idols and stuff like that.
Okay. Abby, do you feel like you are starting on a little bit of a clean slate?
Yeah, I think, you know, I think the swaps was, I hate swaps, but they were a really good idea because I feel like there's so many different things going on. Like, people keep saying OG green, OG blue. Like, to be honest, like, that's so, like, 1990. Like, I think that's not how the game's been played so far, at least from what I've experienced in my tribals. So I think that's going to keep being the case. So, yeah, it's definitely a clean slate, start over, new relationships, new people. We see how it goes from there.
Okay. Amy, have you started any thoughts on new relationships, or how much do you think of what you expect to happen at Tribal now is going to happen?
Yes, on the new relationships. I just met Nick this morning. Well, I met him the other day, but I just talked to him today. I've spoken a couple words to Will up until today, and I still only talked to him for like 2 minutes. So I spoke to everyone here before Tribal, but some for 30 seconds. So as far as what I think is going to happen, I think is going to happen.
Raise your hand if what you think is going to happen is going to happen. Anybody?
That's Allison.
Oh, I got a few hands. So
Who's the hands?
all right. This has been a very tame tribal compared to a lot of tribals I've had with all of you in the past.
Thank you.
We're giving you a break.
Yeah, you needed a break.
This, I would say, is your break. I might not be so nice next time. So, anything else anybody wants to talk about, either to each other or out loud? After this, we are going on lockdown. All right, staying nice for now. We are on lockdown. And we are going to start with Joseph.
This has been the easiest decision.
I'm okay if he goes, if it's not JoJo. Sorry, Nick. It was nice to meet you today.
As Celine Dion would say, and that's the way it is.
You mess with Hot Dog JoJo, you get the wiener, baby. I am not going home right now. And if I do good games to everyone, whatever, yada yada, I'm only going home because I am their biggest threat. But that's not happening.
I feel like it could be Nick, from what I'm hearing. If it is, that's fine.
I really hope it's not me. I really don't want you in this game. All right. At this time, if anybody has an idol or advantage and wants to play it, now is the time to do so. I will read the votes. First vote, JoJo.
Second vote, JoJo. Third vote, Nick. Fourth vote, Nick. 2 votes JoJo, 2 votes Nick. JoJo. 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 And the new first member of our jury is JoJo.
I made the right move. I was always going to be your biggest threat, man. I'll tell you that right now.
Grab your torch.
I'll grab my torch.
Alright, JoJo. In this game, fire represents your life, and your tribe has spoken. Get over here.
Thank you guys. Good game.
For nothing?
We don't have to do anything.
What do we owe?
Yeah, right. What is it, Kat?
Wait for the negotiation.
Thank you. All right, you're welcome, and you can head back to camp.
Thank you.
I don't trust that rice.
What is this rice?
It was an incredible time. I was having so much fun. I was going so hard at the beginning, and that ultimately was what flamed me out so quick. You know, went a little too hard, ended up being too big a threat, but I had a hell of a time. I think people just saw my performances and thought, you know, I'm a threat. Also, probably didn't have the best social touch with who I was talking to. A lot of good liars out there. Everyone was telling me they were ready to vote out Nick instead of me. I was feeling good until I sat in tribal. Your gut doesn't lie to you. I just felt in my gut that it was probably going to be me, and I couldn't do anything about it. Will is someone that I'm really cheering for to win. That kid has a good heart. I was having a rough time at like 3:30 a.m. this morning, going through a lot of emotions, and he was there to talk to me and just be a listening ear and a shoulder to cry on. So it's my dog, bro, straight up. A lot of them. I love a lot of them. You know, I love Abby. I love Ashley. I don't have any ill will towards any of them. They made the right move. You know, my dad was the reason I got into Survivor, and he's no longer with us, so it just warms my heart that I was able to come out and do something like this, and look forward to making it on the real show one day to flex my muscles even further, because I am not done. This was only half of what I could do. You know, if I toned myself down a little bit and just played the social game, then I would be going way further than I just have.
Jojo, this city ain't big enough for the both of us, and I only want one Joseph to be here, and it's gonna be me.
Love. I think that the majority is going on JoJo, but I'm still gonna vote for Nick because I'm okay if he goes if it's not JoJo, because I don't have anything against Nick, but he's pretty tight with other people that I don't want to weaken. And so therefore, if JoJo, if I'm lucky enough to make it to the end, JoJo gets voted off, I didn't do it. So sorry, Nick. It was nice to meet you today.
As Celine Dion would say, and that's the way it is.
This is the cleanest vote, my guy. Gonna try and rebuild some trust with Nick and Francesca. Hopefully I don't see you on the jury, and have final trouble council instead.
Sorry, buddy. I think you're a really cool dude. Unfortunately, this was the consensus today. And I also know I'm the other target, so it was either you or me.
I think this was pretty easy in a lot of different ways. He messed up, he knew he messed up. And he's a threat since we're in an individual community. And I hope it goes this way. We will see.
play too hard, buddy.
I feel like it could be Nick, from what I'm hearing. If it is, that's fine. I think I could stand to lose a green, but I think JoJo. I'm not gonna vote for Nick again. I gotta be steady. And your name is definitely out there, and you're easy to lose. But I did enjoy our conversations last night, and it was all real. But there aren't hard feelings.
This is a weird vote because I was kind of hoping it wouldn't have to be this way. But I think the numbers are there and I get the reasoning and I'm okay with the reasoning. And I think it was a good time that we had yesterday, so it's still sad. It was fun playing JoJo.
Okay, I believe this vote is between two people that I do not have in my long-term plans, so I don't care who goes home. However, one of them does give me a little bit more options than the other, and more people will be more upset with me and get a target on my back if I vote out one person over the other. So I am voting for, and very happily, because of how he acted at the last tribal council, I am voting for JoJo. JoJo, I really think if you're gonna play another game like this, you cannot bash the person who goes home on a unanimous vote and we're emotional about leaving. You can't come back to camp and bash them personally when that was a personal vote out and we all unanimously did it. I really didn't like it. I really don't want you in this game.
I'm sorry.
All right. Here's the thing right here. I'll write this boy's name down. You mess with Hot Dog JoJo, you get the wiener, baby. I am not going home right now. And if I do good games to everyone, whatever, yada yada, I'm only going home because I am their biggest threat. But that's not happening. I think I got the numbers on this guy. So let's see how it goes.